full of oncologists. It's really humbling to see this program being launched because I represent those people who really cannot afford the kind of treatment what hospitals have to offer. Many of them, as you know, and I'm sure there are many doctors who have come from Tata Memorial Hospital, and we see the condition of the patients there. So many who can't even receive the treatment because they cannot afford it. Many abandon the treatment. So I think it's really important for programs like this, which can really help patients in need, patients who cannot afford. And we've been working in the field for the last 40 years, and we've seen how cancer treatment has improved tremendously. We've got the best hospitals, the best doctors. The treatment is getting better every day, but one thing remains is the cost of treatment. And I think that is something which we really have to look at. And I want to congratulate Dr. Sevanthi to have thought of that. And I think this is going to be a huge step forward, especially for those patients who can come into clinical trials, can get the best treatment, and slow and steady, but I think we are going to be getting there very soon. So thank you so much for having me here and giving me this opportunity to say a few words. Thank you.
My words, and I'm always short of words, but I know having said that, Priya has been like fantastic with everything, of course it's not just because she has been dealing with a lot of cancer patients, or cancer has been like in the family with my mother-in-law and with Richa, but also she's such a strong person. And that time I was not there. I flew in the next day after the news was broken out to Sanju. As you said, you felt Sanju is in a stage of denial, but when I looked at Sanju, he was very composed, he was calm, and he just looked at me and he said, "Mom, get ready to fight." And this is what I've been doing since the time that I know him, 18 years of my life that I have been with him. I have done one thing blindly, is I've believed in him, I have trusted his instinct, and so I was like, okay. And we decided as parents to Sharan and Ikra that we are not going to expose them a lot to what we are going through. And that has always been a strong decision from us as parents, and that we believed in. And of course, and I just followed Sanju. I am personally a strong believer of being very positive with my approach towards life. I believe what you throw to the universe comes back to you. And Sanju was just practicing that. He said, "I do not have cancer, I'm going to fight it." And that's how it went. So we had all the planning in place, but execution requires a lot of...
Mike had it. This happened. What do we do as I go along? He always kept in mind saying, well, okay, fine, we're getting this, and we can get into details later, but how do we explore this precision medicine and its extremely cutting edge technologies that we actually are researching around the world? And then when he mentioned, I said, bro, I think these options are here. Intimately, we're not gonna have any stone unturned for your care. Let's start with what you're doing, and then we move on to make sure that we have even as a secondary, third, second, fourth option stuff. And then when he visited, and obviously he came to US, through exploring, his first thing was, brother, listen, not everybody will have this access. How do we expand this thing to everyone else? Where they can't afford. Very similar to Mom used to say, right?